Chatters, what is good? Today we are listening to Karma by Stray Kids. Guys, I'm so excited for this. This is my first kind of like full length album from Stray Kids and not like an EP. And so I'm excited to see kind of, more than 5 songs, more than, I think there's about 10 songs, and then 2 of those being different versions of another song, and so we'll get to that. We'll see it, but yeah, I'm really excited for this. I don't know what to expect. I'm just gonna see how it unfolds. But anyways, guys, if you do like these Stray Kid videos, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me grow and it lets me know that you guys want more. But anyways, let's get straight into it. I don't really want to wait any longer. I'm like I said, I'm ecstatic. So yeah, let's get into song 1, Bleep.
Want to take off. You know my life is tied up. 더 길게 뻗어갈 곡선 부딪혀 얻어낸 beautiful pain. 와서 대신 들어보면 1초 만에 굴목에 들린 짐덩이와 자부심의 무게. 이런 모습에 거부감이 느껴진다면 한 어떤 이의 노력에 그런 감정이라면 뭔지. The embers out like a fire truck. Ashes tasting like sweet fudge. Censor out the fire cause we don't give up. All we do is have fun.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what they say, I'm driven, filter out their ways and listen music to my ears. You say I can hear you. Chuddy, chuddy, lazy, chuddy, hazy, chuddy, chuddy, chuddy. Yeah, that's cancellation. Chuddy, shut up, chuddy, what the crisis, chuddy, hot shit, chuddy. Yada noise cancellation.
Okay.
성급히 만들어낸 가짜 price 코리에서 featuring my passion, my action 성공의 featuring 성취감은 커져 과상도 일어나 기적이 보기와는 불협화음 pitch 실업지 모든 사정이란 핑계짓 자기 합리와 잠이나 잘하고 짓 불어오는 늦바람에 요리조리 피해 다녀 주어지는 기회라면 모조리 다 pitch don't care 잔소리나 신경 쓰면 there's no way 선택지가 평가제대 기대 okay 내 수명은 늘어나 이게 내 숙명이라고 받아들인지는 이미 okay.
Good flow.
Ashes tasting like sweet fudge. Censor out the fun cause we don't give up. All we do is have fun. Doesn't matter what they say, I'm driven. Filter out their ways and listen music to my ears. You're silent. I can't hear you. 누군가 남긴 것들 잠깐 처리. 그딴 거 필요 없어 너나만이 어쩌고 저쩌고는 진절이 나 아직 그리 많은 말은 전부 삐처리 와보다 블락목은 커쇼 your basement 탄탄하게 쌓던 top from the basement I find you and kill you like the movie Taken. Tell them
Okay. Wow. Okay, Bleep. I really like how they implemented the title, the bleep, into it. There was a few of those there. But yeah, and real quick, I know there's gonna be comments about having translated lyrics. Guys, I have the translated lyrics on my other screen. But I saw this comment the other day and it was it had like 500 likes, and it was like, obviously you should have the translated lyrics pulled up, and then instead of like putting it on the screen and kind of taking up the screen, which I mean I could at the top, like right that area I'm looking at, they were like, we can always pull it up too, and so I was like, okay, yeah, true. And so, not to get the screen all messy, because yeah, it didn't look great with the translated lyrics how I had it. So yeah, but anyways, let's get to the song. Bleep. Interesting, very interesting. It's a fun way to open it. The beat, let's start there. It's like, it has this glitchy kind of distortion sound to me and feels not uncomfortable, but like very very crammed. But I mean that in a good way, in the best way possible. It's It's very reminiscent to what I've heard from Stray Kids, you know. Um, and the delivery, all the delivery, is just super kind of aggressive, in your face, and you know the aspects of them like censoring themselves, gives me the vibe of like having more to say in a way, you know. Um, it gives me it feels like Stray Kids are saying like we don't need permission, and it's just a crazy opener that's reminiscent of, you know, those super upbeat songs from them, and it just has a lot of those aspects that I really like, in the sense of Stray Kids, you know. But yeah, it seems like a tone setter just from the get go. Like if that's what else is to come, then I know I'm gonna like it. I know I'm not gonna stray away from this album, you could say. Um, but yeah, no, definitely a fun first opener, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. But anyways, we are on to song 2, Ceremony. I know this one from Killing Voice. Part of it.
Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip.
I always say hip hip.
We're moving forward with maximum power and we're gonna dominate pop it. 장식까지 being your topic. 경치는 수많은 trophy. No one, nobody can stop me. 수많은 어깨는 돈닦기. Jump up like a pop-up torso lift. Working off time, that ratio got us going worldwide. Thirsty day night, they put us in the desert but we survive. Busy giving our life, oh like they were getting all the spotlight. Listen to the war cry. Come. Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip,
Hip hip. Ceremony. Wow.
did it 소리 질러 와 slide 반지 kiss 뭐 바다에 쌍만지 부케 바다에 두 손은 두둑해 바쁠 때는 콧들 새가 옆에 바다 속에 소감을 또 좀배 I feel like ooh Joe boom 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 You and I let's go celebrate 이 상태는 엄청나 삐끗삐끗 터지는 emergency We don't care show you the other shit 여기저기 look at our paradise 어디까지 갈지 쌍박이야 시끌시끌 북적해 우리 근처는 언제나 소음 발생이야 Working off time their ratio got us going worldwide Thursday day night they put us in the desert but we survive Is it getting alright? Unlike them we're getting on the spotlight Yeah, listen to the war cry Come on, come on, come on, come on Hip 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on Ceremony Hip 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 Ceremony Hip 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 hip
Wow.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good come.
Okay.
I
heard of this part.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that right there, it's just kind of an anthem. You know, from the get-go, you hear the chanting, you hear the fun, the fast pacing. That one, ever since I listened to it on, or well, the snippet aspect on the Killing Voice, I've always been a little bit hooked, and I've always been patiently waiting. I was not familiar that it was on Karma until I saw the track list, 20 minutes ago or so. I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of sounds like a victory lap. It gives me that, like, just main character energy. Except, I don't know how that works amongst 8 people, but, it gives me that kind of main group energy. It's like, it gives me that feeling of, like, just celebrating all the success, but then, in the aspect of, like, them performing it, like, I can totally see the vision or set the stage of them, like, walking out to stage and, the 80,000 people who packed out the stadium to see them are already screaming. And from the get-go, like 10-15 minutes before they were supposed to come on, the chorus is huge. It just seems like one of those songs that's meant to be performed live and everyone has the time of their life. It's that kind of song to me. And to me, it doesn't have this like confidence to it. It doesn't have this cockiness to it. It's like them being contempt in knowing who they are. And what I mean by that is like they are who they think they are. And it's not a confidence. Well, it is. I guess it is confident, obviously, confidence, but it's not cockiness either. It's them being content. It's them knowing exactly who we think they are, who the fans think they are. Yeah, it just gives me that kind of main character energy, like I was saying. Fantastic song. Creed, song 3. Okay.
I give life to my words, yeah, I'm doing what I say. I reach heights from the dirt, yeah, I'm doing what I say. You know I bite the way I bark, yeah, I'm doing what I say. Doing what I say, doing what I say. It's always it to make us better, we got it right coming. 다 내초에 난 미루 없지 time is driving these steps. 우리는 흐름을 직감에 타고 올라가지 plane 너에게 rest. 투박한 막으로 해주지 prefer I say. I won't die, we'll become the ones that wanna be like. Bring it back, 모두가 혼자를 찾기가 위다 본처럼 돼. 한 번 더 해, 등반에 가져와 우주선 배기 안 맞아게 된 척이나 해. 괜찮은 듯 해봤자 모두 뒤에선 땀이나 빼. Girl, following a crystal make us sleep, I'm tripping, move switching more than practice like jump. Play on my get when I levitate. Just a country and a bang, because they make our love. We always the same, no change 같은 생각이.
I like the instrumental a lot.
I give life to my words, yeah, I'm doing what I say. I reach heights from the dark, yeah, I'm doing what I say. You know I bite the way I bark, yeah, I'm doing what I say. My cradle never fall apart, yeah, I'm doing what I say. I give life to my words, yeah, I'm doing what I say. I reach heights from the dark, yeah, I'm doing what I say. You know I bite the way I bark, yeah, I'm doing what I say. Doing what I say, doing what I say. 거짓이 드러난 모든 척 있는 그대로 벌지는 컷 스스로 파버린 무덤과 덕분한 재미와 적보다 진정성
Okay.
너를 보여주는 것내 뱉은 대로 보여주는 것 허풍 돌때 허세 가득 들어 호두만을 지킨 지 오래전 멋진 놈이 되게 위해 맺힌 듯이 가리지 않고 뛰어들어 현실의 벽이 높다 한들 내 부부는 무릎 한번 놔꾸러 수없이 써내려갈 럭적들의 일금에 말을 일 없는 판초 조급할 필요 없는 my pace 오늘도 나를 더 제쳐
Wow.
I keep my creed in my heart Cause holding on to it won't work at all, yeah I'll make sure I get what I want My creed, it keeps me breathing on I give life to my words, yeah, I'm doing what I say I reach heights from the dirt, yeah, I'm doing what I say You know I bite the way I bark, yeah, I'm doing what I say My creed will never fall apart, yeah, I'm doing what I say I give life to my words, yeah, I'm doing what I say I reach heights from the dirt, yeah, I'm doing what I say You know I bite the way I bark, yeah, I'm doing what I say Doing what I say, doing what I say
Okay. Wow. That one kind of just from the get-go kind of like just took me away, blew me away from just the production instrumental sound point. And then when they, really got into the song, started getting, it really just kind of captivated me in a way. It's not typically one to like put me in my own head, like super fast paced songs like that. But the whole time I was just taking in every lyric I could. And then I have the translation, like I said. And so I was reading off, during the rap section and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, just top to bottom, that was just a fantastic song. And honestly, I don't know. I feel like every time I listen to Stray Kids, I get new favorites every time. It's crazy. But this one had this kind of darker sense to it too. I don't know. It maybe darker in the sense of like intensity, I would say. I feel like that's the best way I could kind of describe it for myself. It's like that belief, principles, what they stand on kind of thing. And the instrumental just feels heavier, more grounded, and like militant in a way. It gives me the sense of like you can hear them saying like we earn this kind of thing. It's that attitude. There's definitely like a sense of confidence especially in the past two songs, that rightfully so they have. But that's just kind of what I'm picking up. It feels a little personal, but still powerful. Like Stray Kids defining, their identity, their sound, their, what they were meant to do, what they were meant to do in life. Yeah. banger song. I like that one a lot. But anyways, we're on to song 4, Mess. Oh, also, I wish the songs were a little longer. But with that being said, beggars can't be choosers. But you know, Stray Kids, like, each song has been under 3 minutes so far, or just about, if not. So you know, just feed us a little more, please. But yeah, I can't complain. Song 4, Mess.
예전과 다른 이 분위기에 나 역시 어색하지만 혹시 마주칠까 서성해 가만히라도 넌 보일 것만 같아 물론 얼마 안 돼 그 생각은 망가져만 견다 보기만 난 물을 한 것들이 가보지만 우리에 대한 갈증은 전혀 해소되지 않아 부탁이야 우리 그만할까 내게 마지막 말은 아프고 참 슬펐구나 우리 또 언젠가 만날 수 있을까 난 물음에 너는 아무 말도 하지 않았고 그저 슬픈 미소만 해서 지어졌던 이제 아무것도 없는 네 맘속과 조각난 채로 날 부러진 감정 다 이대로 다 어떻게 될까봐 정말 내 머릿속에 모든 생각이 엉망 역시 달라진 나는 길고 두렵다 터져버린 눈물을 간신히 닦아 정신 나간 채로 오늘을 또 살아 내 맘속의 모든 감정들 다 엉망 거칠 자유스러운 미련 달기 싫어질 겨운 추억 따위에 우릴 남겨두기 싫어 헤어지 다시 새로운 시작도 위태로운 날들만 버리자고 지나갔던 모든 외로운 밤 싹 다 모아버려 all in one
Wow.
때로 절대 다시 안 돌이켜 슬픔은 하수구에 들이고 반동이 흔적이 아직 남아향 길품어 부탁이야 우리
Very heartfelt.
그만할까 내게 마지막 말은 아프고 참 슬펐구나 우리 또 언젠가 만날 수 있을까 나 물음에 너는 아무 말도 하지 않았고 그저 슬픈 미소만 해서 지어졌던 거야 아무것도 없는 내 맘속과 조각난 채로 늘 부러진 감정 다 이대로 다 어떻게 될까봐 정말 내 머릿속에 모든 생각이 엉망 시간 날지 나름 길고 두렵다 저버린 눈물을 간신히 닦아 정신 나간 채로 오늘을 또 살아 내 맘속에 모든 감정들 다 엉망 Mess it up, mess it up, mess it up 어지럽게 사방에 감정 튀었어 Mess it up, mess it up, mess it up 어지럽게 사방에 감정이 찢어져
Wow. Very, very heartfelt. Very, very heartfelt. I mean, right away you can kind of tell that it's going to be a more, you know, emotional song, slowed down song, stripped back track. But I wasn't really expecting this, you know. Really the, just, you know, kind of the, I guess they depict it right in the title, the mess, the lingering kind of messiness after a breakup, the, you know, the lack of conformity. It's raw. It's just, you know, a straightforward expression of sadness and vulnerability, and I really like that they did that because, you know, I know they have a few similar songs from what I've heard, but, you know, they made something that's so relatable, and it shows that literally anyone can go through it. You know, I was listening to another artist last night, and it's someone who, you know, is depicted to such a high standard and whatnot, and it's crazy because if she can go through it, anyone can go through it. If Stray Kids can go through it, anyone can go through it. You know, I like this song a lot. It definitely is one that, you know, just depicts the theme very well. You know, the song captures the feeling of that unresolved feeling, and those like inner conflicts, especially after like a breakup, or I feel like you can take it even beyond that, or with similar relations like that. It doesn't, I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be a breakup either, although that's what they're really depicting, but like it's relatable in more ways beyond that. Like you can relate to it with a family member or a friend. It doesn't necessarily have to be that kind of thing, and so I like that. It just adds a kind of a little deeper sense to it. But yeah, I mean, just the depiction of a messy situation where things aren't clear, that's what this is to me. And it has that little mental chaos aspect, says that mess as a state, that emotional state of being like torn apart, scattered feelings. This song, yeah, this is some of my absolute favorite, the more slowed down, emotional, melodic kind of tracks, and this, being probably the most one reminiscent of that from what we have heard so far off Karma. Yeah, this is one you just kind of think. I mean, I had to read the lyrics, and whatnot to understand, but now that I'm kind of getting the vibe, even without like the lyrics, even since I don't know the song, to a T, 100%. If I were to listen without reading the lyrics, I would still kind of get that vibe. It's crazy because like obviously I can't understand the language, and I need a translation and a guide, but you can kind of tell the themes that is being depicted right away. But very well done, very well done. I like that one a lot. Song 5, In My Head. Another one similar, maybe.
Hey, you lying in your bed, staring at the ceiling. Yeah, I thought that you were dead. What's going on in your head?
Okay.
Yeah. Today, you think there'll be a change. Sorry, but no matter what, it's gonna be the same. I kinda feel bad. You okay? Oh, I've done everything I've done. 사랑의 따뜻함도 느껴봤지. But I'm gone. Where is my headphone? 두통이 심해 난. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. 못
Wow.
같은 일상에. Ah yeah, ah yeah. When will it ever change? 도대체 왜 이러는지 모르겠어. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. I'm messed up in my. 겨우 흘려보낸 시간 나를 찾지 말아줘. Get off me. 예고 없는 이 타임 bomb 누가 멀리 던져줘. 괴로우니 펑펑 시도 때도 없이 터져. 속삭이던 잡생각들의 소리가 커져. 발걸음은 내 문에 마치 노선에 걸쳐. I'm stuck before taking a step for once. 몸이라도 힘들면 좀 덜 할까봐. 괜히 더 격하게 부딪혔나봐. 머릿속에 중심은 안 잡히고 위태롭게 흔들려. When will descend? Everything I done it all. 사랑의 따뜻함도 느껴봤지. But I'm gone. Where is my headphone? 두통이 심해 난. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. 못 같은 일상에. Ah yeah, ah yeah. When will it ever change? 도대체 왜 이러는지 모르겠어. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. Everybody. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. 못 같은 일상에. Ah yeah, ah yeah. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. 못 같은 일상에. Ah yeah, ah yeah. Let's go. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. I know I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. Everybody clap. 도대체 왜 이러는지 모르겠어. I'm messed up in my head. Ah yeah, ah yeah. I'm messed up in my head.
Wow. I like this one too. This one is a little bit of a different sound, but I still feel like it relates, especially to the last song, Mess. In My Head, it kind of has that more pop, punk, kind of rocky sound to me. But still very good, It just shows the diversity of this group. I mean, for a group with 8 members, they really kind of just make everything gel and work together very well. They've been together, 8 years, and so you'd kind of expect it. But with that being said, I mean, it's hard to fit that kind of in, and then not only that, go to kind of a different kind of subgenre of what you don't of what you typically make, and they do it all kind of very well. I was saying this within the guide video I watched, within the Killing Voice video I'd watched, because they really have some songs that are down totally different avenues from what you'd expect from the group, right? And so yeah, that one was one of those, and to me, and it was very good. That one just had like way more introspective kind of thoughts, lyrics. That one to me just kind of just depicts their kind of mental noise and pressure and kind of that overthinking vibe that anyone can get, but what they're feeling. And the tone just kind of shifted in these last two songs. Really, it's been a little bit quieter and like a harder hit to the emotions, I would say. But yeah, to me, this is kind of one of those Stray Kids tracks that really stays with you. It's just one of those super late night listens, and like I said, these are some of my absolute favorite songs. And so yeah, that one was very good, very, very good. I like that. Anyways, we are on song 6, Halftime. Song 6, I believe. Yeah, 6. Got the lyrics.
전반전 아직까진 전반전 끝이 불확한 방전 시작이 반이니 이제 시작이지 대장전 우리는 휘수 다 범칙할 때 헛소 발휘하지 헛루 기수 기회 못 잡고 헛발질하는 애들과 다르게 난 헛다리 예술의 경지에 우리 fantastic 나만의 rhythm You don't know what's coming next 전술적인 moving 반전에 반전에 연계 tripping and tripping 내 성공을 trapping 부딪히고 넘어져도 there's no trouble on my way 수많은 과정이 만들어낸 result I'm at the halftime playtime now I'm just getting started at my prime time no
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop it don't get in my way 아직 넘어가기도 전에 감cep터 일으키지 syndrome this is our pain 전반전에 반전
던예 밤새 달려도 당최 끝나지 않는 경기 훨씬 방대
Okay.
거저가 play we go vamos
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro
Another language.
One for down I'ma move on 한테 또 때려 down 제가 따라잡았다고 피시
You don't know what's coming next 전술적인 moving 반전에 반전에 연계 tripping and tripping 내 성공을 trapping
부딪히고 넘어져도 there's no trouble on my way 수많은 과정이 만들어낸 result I'm at the halftime playtime now I'm just getting started
I like this part.
prime time no I'm not gonna stop it now get in my way 아직 넘어가기도 전에 다음 chapter 일으키지 syndrome this is our play 전반전에 반전 Burn the sweat off my face I'm always ready at my pace So even if I fall All the galaxies will know my name Yeah 전반적인 움직임에 치닫대고 curvy Let my moves just go I serve it 불안을 가득해도
Okay, it build up.
I'm at the halftime showtime Now I'm just getting started at my prime time I'm not gonna stop 부딪히고 넘어져도 there's no trouble on my way 수많은 과정이 만들어낸 result I'm at the halftime playtime Now I'm just getting started at my prime time I'm at the halftime showtime Now I'm just getting started at my prime time
전반전에 반전
Okay. Another banger song. Halftime. That one kind of feels reminiscent to, the first 3 songs. And definitely has a little more reflection, I would say, but kind of in a different way than the past 2. It's like them kind of standing in the middle of their career, or I guess at this point of their career, and just like looking back and forward at the same time. This is only my prime. We're only just getting started. So it kind of goes both ways down the timeline, and so I like that a lot. Obviously they have a great confidence. They rightfully so, obviously. It's really good. I like that kind of aspect of, like I said, them looking forward, but also looking back. They depict, you know, what has happened in the past, their success, why they're there, and then give us reassurance for the future as to what's to come. So I like that. I like that a lot. It's definitely a good song. It's, you know, the beat isn't rushing. It kind of lets their message breathe, I would say, and very well. It doesn't have that same kind of upbeatness ish intensity to it that the like three starting songs did, but it feels so thoughtful. And what I've noticed is that I know you know, there's only 30-ish minutes of runtime for the album, but there's no filler whatsoever. You know, a lot of album, I could see all of these songs being like singles they drop beforehand, you know. And so yeah, that just speaks levels to them and their talent. I like this a lot. It's been a great album, and so far, I mean, out of everything I've listened to, I mean, I have 2 EPs to my name: the Christmas Evil one, you know, for the season, and then the Do It EP. And those were only 5 songs max. And so we're finally, I think we're on to our 7th song. So yeah, we're past that kind of threshold. This is the longest I've ever listened to like Stray Kids in one sitting of like new music, you know, besides The Killing Voice. And so yeah, let's get straight into song 7, Phoenix. Interesting.
I know it's not over. 보통을 집어삼켜 나를 깨워. 지나간 날들에 빠져 뒤덮이고 걸음할 수 없는 나를 베겨도 흘린 상처 뒤로 해난 날아오를래. 너가 you know I won't give up. Yeah. We're gonna rise up again like the birds flying high. So spread the wings out again. Touch the sky, feel the air when we glide.
Okay.
We roll with the music life. Rebirth, rebirth.
We run through the endless fire. We ain't gonna die and fight.
Like a phoenix, light up the night. I'm reborn, we fight. I can't stop the fight. Living like a phoenix, light
Okay.
up the night. I'm reborn, we fight. I can't stop the fight. Living like a phoenix. 난 다시 깨어나. Rebirth, rebirth. 난 다시 깨어나. Like a phoenix.
너의 담장에는 뭐야? 던든다면 그건 내 또 다른 돼. 멈추지
Wow.
않고도 달리지 불씨를 살리지 매 순간에 I'm loyal. 똑똑 거치게 내쉬는 숨. 온 실속 화초로 가득한 숲속 잡초로 짓밟혀도 꽃을 피고 빗바람에 몸을 막아주는 춤 right now.
We're gonna rise up again like the birds flying high. So spread the wings out again. Touch the sky, feel the air when we glide.
We born with a music light.
Rebirth, rebirth.
We run through the endless fire. We ain't gonna die and fight.
Like a phoenix, light up the night. I'm reborn with fire. I can't stop the fight. Living like a phoenix, light up the night. I'm reborn with fire. I can't stop the fight. Living like a phoenix. 난 다시 깨어나. Rebirth, rebirth. 난 다시 깨어나. Like a phoenix.
Okay.
Like a phoenix.
Like a phoenix.
Okay. I really like that kind of techno poppy sound, especially at the end. It was interesting, and I haven't really heard that instrumental, at least, from them. But no, I mean, the title kind of says everything already. You know, that rebirth, the resilience, coming back stronger. I mean, they're obviously gonna keep coming back. They drop music all the time. I've noticed. I'm excited for my next rollout, or for my first Stray Kids rollout of like a new album that's coming out. I'm excited to like experience it. You know, the night it comes out. The night for me. The night it comes out. Post the video the next day. You know, I'm excited for that. I'm actually looking forward to that. you know, they do need a break from what I have learned, but I'm happy to, you know, be able to experience that soon. But yeah, you know, this feels powerful and it's very cinematic. They're very cinematic. I would say they can definitely paint their imagery well, but you know, you hear the climb in the production as you go further, and then it's kind of like that Phoenix point, you know, the rebirth. You know, they were depicting that all throughout, but you know, towards the end, I feel like I could kind of see it. Maybe that's just because how the cycle is, you know. But I like the song a lot. It's interesting. It's very true to who they are. I would say this feels like Stray Kids kind of reminding me as well, or us, the audience, that you know they can always rise again, but so can you. You know, this is something everyone can relate to in any way. You know, whether it be, you know, you're just going through that time of life, or you know, you're having a hard time, you can always get back up. You can always, you know, be reborn in a way, in that sense. And yeah, it's reminiscent to them, but it's also something I feel like we can take, the audience, with ourselves. So I like that. It adds an extra little depth and extra little sense of meaning to me. Phoenix, definitely a great song. Song 8, I think, Ghost.
I've been doing this my whole life. Stuck inside my head, got no time. I just wanna reach that prime time. Oh, oh, oh. Don't wanna see another deadline. There's no day, night, yeah. I can see my body getting light.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say, cause to this day I'm still astray. Yeah, I just don't think I can make it, and this rain is still in pain.
I know I wanna feel the rays of sunlight, fill my empty space. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. I lost my way. I feel like I'm a ghost, I'm out of my mind. I don't know why I'm lost in space and time. I feel like I'm a ghost, I'll say that I'm fine, I'm done. 남들은 내가 떴대, 지금 난 그저 붕 떠 있는데 여태껏 가끔 날려와는 차원이 다른 버뮤다 삼각지대. 나 자신을 위한 거해함이 공존케 하는 그들의 기대. 난너 그 누구도 만족 못한다면 이제 어디게 돼.
I ain't got no energy, I'm feeling dead inside. Too much of this, too much of that, I'm overloaded this time.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say, cause to this day I'm still astray. Yeah, I just don't think I can make it. Endless rain, I'm still in pain. I know I wanna feel the rays of sunlight, fill my empty space. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. I lost my way. I feel like I'm a ghost, I'm out of my mind. I don't know why I'm lost in space and time. I feel like I'm a ghost, I say that I'm fine, I'm gone.
Rendezvous with the deja vu, repeated blues. Yeah, the world's so cruel, howling through when the time is due. I don't know what to say, just pray that I'm okay.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say, cause to this day I'm still astray. Yeah, I just don't think I can make it. Endless rain, I'm still in pain. I know I wanna feel the rays, that's all I fill my empty space. Yeah, I just don't know what to say, I lost my way.
Okay, Ghost. Yeah, I mean, that one kind of was different, to say the least. You know, that one was more eerie. I feel like the atmosphere just has that kind of emptiness that they were kind of depicting a little bit, like something haunting you, or ghost, I guess you could say. But yeah, I mean, the vocals feel, you know, really distant, obviously in that intentional way, but it's the most distant I feel like we have kind of felt, in the most kind of confluting song we have heard from Stray Kids, at least in this album. You know, it gives me that feeling of loneliness and reminiscing on memories that make you sad, or something you can't necessarily shake. It's the moodiest song of the album, and I like it a lot for that. It provides a kind of different sense, especially down the whole kind of length of the album, the whole stretch of the album, like looking at everything on paper and kind of the themes of each and whatnot. it's one of those songs that really put you in your head for a different way, or for, well, me at least. Um, in others, other ones they did that, they were, kind of depicting the same sense but different all at once. It Ghost is just, it's different from Mess. That was the song I really kind of incorporated with, the feeling of a breakup. But Ghost, it it's a different kind of sadness. I feel like I would definitely call it sadness. It's feeling lost, feeling isolated, like that kind of empty spirit, a ghost. It Even when you're out of your mind, it just shows them kind of struggling with the inner pain or confusion. And so I like that. It's a human like feature everyone goes through, and they're depicting that and putting it into art. And so I love when artists do that in general. It's just it just gives people we hold to such a high pedestal and see in such a high light, that human nature that we necessarily can relate to, when sometimes we can't. So I like that. But anyways, we are on to song 90801. 0801.
I know that you're holding on. You say that you're okay when you're not. But when you're stuck inside the dark, just know that I'm right here waiting. Let's go and see the light. 유난히 좋았던 겨울에 다시 봄이 오는 것처럼 유난히 메말랐던 땅의 꽃이 피어나는 것처럼 I know how it feels to be alone. I've wandered astray, oh I've been lost. Let out all your tears, I'll keep you close. Hold on to my hands, don't give up. 꽃처럼 특별한 날 위해 햇살이 되어줄게. It's gonna be okay, I'm right here. 힘들 때 널 위로해줄게. 널 위해서 평생 노래 불러줄게. I'm right here, yeah. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, I'm right here. 잘하고 있어 라는 말을 수백 번 들어도 내 마음대로 안 되는 날들이 분명 있는 것도 너무나 잘 알고 있는 걸. 힘들다고 그냥 외쳐 속 시원한 채 나와 함께 달려. 함께하지만 약속해줘 절대 잊지 마 혼자가 아닌 걸. I know how it feels to be alone. I wanted to stay, oh I've been lost. Let out all your tears, I'll keep you close. Hold on to my hands, don't give up.
You're doing great, okay. Moving in the rain, I'll always stay right here all day. You're doing great, blooming in the rain, I'll always stay right here.
꽃처럼 특별한 널 위해 햇살이 돼줄게. It's gonna be okay, I'm right here. 힘들 때 널 위로해줄게. 널 위해서 평생 노래 불러줄게. I'm right here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, I'm right here.
I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, I'm right here.
Okay, 0801, 0801. Okay, as we kind of ended the album, or well, I guess, ended the songs that we hadn't heard different variations of, we've gotten a little more personal. It has moments of sentimental, and it feels almost like a letter, or being in their diary, right? A memory kind of thing. you know, I feel like this one, even with um you know, some of the lyrics I have to translate, you know, personally, it's one of those tracks where you don't even need lyrics to feel it, you know. It's emotional but restrained a little bit. It just feels like it was meant for the fans, you know. I mean, obviously the stay all caps kind of, you know, make me feel that way. But I don't think that's wrong, you know. Yeah. Interesting. What does 0801 mean? 0801. I actually don't know. I don't know if that was mentioned in the guide. It's a date of something. I know that. I've seen your guys' comments about it. I'm trying to think. I'm not 100%. You know, I've seen so much comments. I'm trying to take in so much knowledge, you know, over the past like 3 weeks, 4 weeks of knowing the group, you know. But no, I mean, you can definitely tell, even without me knowing the 0801, you can definitely tell it's dedicated to the fandom. And, you know, that adds a deeper meaning, you know, heartfelt track dedicated to stay, you know, symbolizing that kind of support, togetherness. And I took it like, we'll stay here as like a promise to always be there for them. Uh, even in, you know, 50 years, if it's all said and done, which I'm assuming, you know, obviously, Stray Kids will be around forever, obviously. And so that's how I kind of take it as well. It's like, we'll always be here. Our music will always be here. It gives me kind of like a special birthday gift kind of vibe. You know, it's like a birthday gift card where you write down those heartfelt meanings, but it's dedicated to, you know, staying with Stay or the fans or, you know, whatever it may be, or even with each other. I feel like you can take it all with every which way. So I like it a lot. Anyways, we're on to song 10, Ceremony, the festival version. Okay.
We're moving forward, we maximum power, and we're gonna dominate popping. 장식하지 big news topping. 경치는 수많은 trophy. No one, nobody can stop me. 수많은 어깨는 돈 닦기. Jump up like a pop-up toast a lift. Working off time, that ratio got us going worldwide. Thursday day night, they put us in the desert but we survive. Busy giving our light, oh like them we're getting all the spotlight. Listen to the war cry.
Come, 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 come.
Okay.
바다내 쌍마치 부킬 바다내 두 손은 두께 바쁠 때는 커틀 세게 겹대 바다 속에 소감을 또 좀배 I feel like go, go, boom, boom, boom. You and I let's go celebrate 이 상태는 엄청나 삐끗삐끗 터지는 emergency We don't care show you 나 budget 여기저기 look at paradise 어디까지 갈지 상상이야 시끌시끌 북적해 우리 근처는 언제나 소금 발생이야
I like it. It's a fun I like that. It's a fun little rendition of one of my favorite songs off the album, personally, Ceremony. It was one that was stuck in my head, but the hip hip is just so I feel like iconic. I mean, even in the short months it's been out, it's something that will be referenced for a while. But no, I like this version. It totally makes sense, right? It's louder, it's bigger, it's more cinematic. That whole time I was really in my own head, but kind of in a different way than some of the other songs that put me. I was trying to imagine myself, experiencing this live. It was one of those songs for me. You can tell the song is meant for those crowds, the lights, the jumping, the screaming. I know it's the festival version, but yeah, it's definitely meant for one. Same song, totally. I guess not totally different energy, but different energy, different kind of environment. But yeah, I like the little festival versions they do to some of their songs. And now we're on to the English version, Ceremony, final song.
Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip. We're moving forward, we maximum power, and we're gonna dominate popping. So secret the being your topic. It's peak from all of my trophies. Nobody can stop me. The head's the feel when I'm launching. Jump up like a pop-up toast a lift. Working off time, that ratio got us going worldwide. Thursday day night, they put us in the desert but we survive. Busy giving our light, oh like they were getting all the spotlight. Listen to the war cry. Come. Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip. Come. Ceremony. Hip hip, hip hip.
Okay.
Ceremony. Hip hip. We did it, hit it, crowd, wow, slide in your face, more. Taking that win like a bouquet. Yeah, my hands won't never be empty. From place to place, I'm way too busy, but that's okay. My speech is ready. I'm feeling too good. Boom, boom, boom. You and I, let's go celebrate. Yeah, it's getting intense now. Flick, quality mercy. We don't catch up every hour. Hit and then just look at our paradise. No one knows how far we gonna end up. Yeah, check the crowded A. All the noise that they make it, that's how BGM. Working off time, their ratio got us going worldwide. Thursday day night, they put us in the desert but we survive. Busy giving our right, I like them and getting on the spotlight. Yeah, listen to the war cry. Come on. Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip. Come on. Ceremony. Hip hip. Ceremony. Hip.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good come. That's how come.
Yeah, we gon' celebrate cause we got good
Okay. Wow. Okay, the little English version of Ceremony. I like it, it's the same song just in English. Ending with the English version. I like it. This to me, obviously, with only speaking English, it gives me the sense of, the message just resonating with me more directly. Hearing the lyrics, this clearly without a translation, really drives the point home for me. But yeah, I mean, this song is fantastic. We've already talked about it twice a little bit. But this feels like Stray Kids saying we're here everywhere. And definitely just a strong way to close out an already strong album. This is my first full album from Stray Kids, Karma. And I had fun, to say the absolute very least. It was a great listen. It had a little bit of everything of what I wanted from Stray Kids. That's for sure. It had a little bit of everything I wanted. And so, yeah, I like that a lot. Karma is strong. The album feels confident, intentional, very Stray Kids coded, but it also has those moments of reflect, introspective, and kind of sadder, softer, quieter, more vulnerable moments. And so I like that. I like the kind of direction they went down with this and how it had multiple avenues to it, because it could have been very easy for them to just make super upbeat songs that are, fast paced and, you know, good fun, obviously. But, you know, I feel like that just kind of adds, the different songs add a little more depth to the album and make it, make me personally hold it closer to my heart. But yeah, I definitely have to re-listen to this, because, you know, I do that with all the albums I listen to, just to, you know, get a better sense of the album. But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's type, there's introspection, there's chaos, there's meaning, and I mean, it just feels like another statement piece from them, right? But yeah, let me know your guys' favorite track or favorites, because there's definitely a few on here for me. Obviously, Ceremony's a big one. I liked Phoenix a lot, but then I also like Mess and 0801, and I don't know. I just hold those kind of slower paced, melodic, you know, heartfelt songs closer to my heart a little bit, just because, you know, it's vulnerable and you can relate to it. But yeah, that was Karma by Stray Kids. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do like, comment, subscribe. And where should I go from here? You know, I'm trying to take it, you know, step by step, day by day with Stray Kids. What do you guys want next? What do you guys recommend? I think Karma was probably the most recommended, but then the likes of Hop, I believe, right? Is that the one where they all have kind of independent songs, solo songs? Yeah, I think it's Hop. And so if you guys want that, let me know. If you guys want me to watch all the music videos for this, I definitely think I'm going to go watch the Ceremony music video, because I need a video for today, and it's just a fantastic song. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, that was Karma by Stray Kids. It's my first real full album from them. So anyways, like I said, if you guys did enjoy, please do like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me grow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.